Free audio post-production by alphonic.com.
Merry Christmas, Limitless family. Wanted to share some Advent thoughts with you guys as we lead in towards Christmas. We're going to go all the way back to the beginning, and we're going to pick up some key passages leading up to the birth of Christ and even shortly after. And I wanted to start today with Genesis chapter 3, verse 15. What's happened is that God has created the heavens and the earth. He's created all the creatures. He's created mankind to represent him on earth and to steward this creation. And he tells man not to eat of one tree. He says you can have of anything else, but don't eat of one tree. And then Satan comes and he deceives Adam and Eve into eating from this tree. And God is confronting them. And he says something here to the snake. In verse 15 of chapter 3, he says, "And I will cause hostility between you and the woman, and between your offspring and her offspring. He will strike your head, and you will strike his heel." This is where things begin to go off, where mankind's relationship with God begins to grow apart. And all the way from the beginning, we see that a child was to be born that would crush the enemy, that would strike his head. And he would also strike this child's heel. So there would be hurt, wounds inflicted on both sides. But he would strike the head of the serpent. He would get the victory. All the way from the beginning, we see there would be an offspring that would fulfill this. And that offspring is the reason we celebrate this season. Now, is this because our time here is going to be focused on the one who overcame that enemy. But we need to know how the enemy works. And something that's interesting here is while God created everything, the enemy does not create. All he does is take the good that God makes and he tries to corrupt it. He tries to get us to corrupt it. He tries to get us to misuse it. And I want us to hold on to that thought as we go into this Christmas season. This season, we celebrate the good that God did in sending his son to earth, to be born, to live, to walk among us, to be Emmanuel, God with us, and to save us from our sins. That is the reason for this season. But the enemy will try to take this good season, the reason for our joy, this time, he will try to take it and corrupt it. My encouragement to you is do not let him. From the very beginning of this season, as we are here on December 1st and we make our way through this Christmas season, my challenge to you is do not let the enemy steal your joy. Do not let the enemy move your focus away from the reason we truly celebrate Christmas. Do not let him distract you by the distractions and the cares of this world and the material and all of the wishes that we may have and all of the hustle and bustle and the rushing of the Christmas season that can come sometimes. Instead, choose to rejoice and the reason we celebrate this season, to focus on the reason we celebrate, which is that all the way from the beginning, God had a plan with Jesus to bring us back into right relationship with him. And at the right time, he sent him. He sent him and he was born here on earth as the offspring of mankind and God. He was fully God and fully man. He came so that we could have right relationship with God again. He is the greatest reason. He is the greatest present. He's the greatest gift mankind has ever been given. So let us this season focus on and celebrate that. All right. It's crazy. Him coming to earth was something that even today people wrestle with as, is that even possible? Well, I want to tell you, we serve a limitless God. Everything is possible with him. And he did this so that we could have right relationship with him and with one another. So let's celebrate with a focus on him this season. And as we do this, we will build relationships that change lives.
Free audio post-production by alphonic.com.